Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another What If Deku was the part of the Red Lantern Corps, or became the Red Lantern Corps. I know my what ifs ain't that great, but I do appreciate to those who actually does like them. It means a lot, and I will do one if What If Deku was Shao Kahn, but that one's gonna be if he was betrayed. So look forward to that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So where we start off is when Izuku and Anomu fly out of the USJ building. As All Might was left there standing, confused, shocked, and horrified. So rest of the students. As the other teachers will finally show up and they will see the carnage as Nezu will be riding on Count Jack that the one B teacher from UA shoulder as he will ask All Might, "Oh, what's going on?" And that's when All Might will say that kid that I met months ago, he did all this. As all the heroes will be somewhat surprised and shocked of a 14-year-old can do such a thing. As they will see Aizawa hurt, badly hurt. So Alma will rush over, grab Aizawa, and rush him back to school to get him treated by Recovery Girl. As the other teachers will stay behind to watch over the students to make sure they're okay. Now, meanwhile, back at the League of Villains hideout, Shigaragi is upset. He is destroying everything in sight as Kurigiri tries to calm him down. Master, please calm down. As Shigaragi will start to scratch his neck, he's like, he cheated. I don't know how that bastard cheated, but he cheated. He turned our Nomu against us. As as a TV will turn on, as the voice will echo out the TV is like, what do you mean a Nomu turn on us? As Shigaragi will start to explain the situation. As All For One will be somewhat concerned as he'll start to think to himself, does this kid have the power to turn a Nomu back, return a Nomu's soul back? As he's trying to figure out what can he do to prevent this situation happening like that happening again. Meanwhile, with Izuku is flying in the sky. He's looking for something, and then we ask him what is it they're looking for. As Deku will look back towards the Nomu and said that we're looking for a big island with a big nice lake to it. As the Nomu will ask, why? Why do we need that? As Izuku will start to explain that I need to create something called the Blood Sea. Without it, slowly your mind will be corrupted. It will be to the point where you feel nothing but rage and you won't be able to control it. And I don't need that. As the Nomu will nod in understanding. Now, it will take about 4 hours, but eventually Izuku will find an island. A nice, decent island, and then he with a nice big lake. He will fly towards the middle, grab and bring up the red lantern that he has with him, and gently place it in the middle of the lake. As he will pour all his anger into the lantern. As the lantern will slowly begin to grow to the point where it's tall as a building. And then the once clean water turned crimson red as Izuku will smile. Perfect. Now I know this is not close to the Red Lantern Corps, but I don't. I try to research them. I don't know much, so please don't bite my head off. As the Nomu will just watch and he'll be amazed at such that he was able to do such a thing. As Izuku will turn to the Nomu and said, "Dive in before it's too late." The Nomu will shake his head and dive into the water. Meanwhile, as soon as the Nomu dive in, Izuku will spot a ring slowly fall up from the water and fly off back towards Japan. Izuku will smile. He's like, "Perfect. Look, my next candidate has already been chosen." Now we're gonna switch the perspective for a bit. Um, in a dark alley, you could be hear footsteps as Pearl Hero is chasing down the vigilante, saying, "Freeze! You're under arrest for quirk usage." As the vigilante would turn around and shoot out blue fire towards the heroes, and he was like, "You're never gonna catch me." As the blue fire will block the way of the heroes, but one of the heroes has a water quirk, so they were able to put out the fire real quick. After a good while, the heroes was able to pin down uh, the vigilante. But instead of taking him in, the heroes will actually start beating on him, kicking him, saying that he's worthless, that he should have never been born, he should have just died a long time ago. And that will enrage this vigilante, as he's like, "Damn it! If I had more power, I could put these fake heroes. I, I could put these fake heroes in their place." As a bright red light will appear in front of him, blinding the heroes, as the ring will say, "Dobby, you have great rage in your heart. You have been selected to join the Red Lentarn Corps." As Dobby will be like, What's going on?" As the ring will speak up again, "Don't you wish for great power?" As Dobby will be like, "Yes. Don't you wish to put this fake heroes in their place?" As Dobby will be like, "Yes." Then put on the ring and repeat our oath to gain our power and put these so-called fake heroes in their place. As Dobby will reach out and put the ring on and start to repeat the oath. And after a minute, a bright red suit will form on Dobby. Well, it's not a suit. His Red Lantern outfit is gonna be like his villain costume, pretty much, with the jacket and the thing. So, as soon as the heroes finally able to gain their composure, they will see the guy they chased down covered in red. As one of them will be like, what's going on?" As Dobby will smile. "So, this is the power of the Red Lantern Corps." As he will create a sword, a crimson red sword. As one of the villains would charge at him, but as soon as the hero got close, Dobby swung the sword, chopping off his head. As the other heroes will stand there in shock, and he was like, You bastard!" As they will all charge towards Dobby. And Dobby will create a spear dome over himself. As the heroes will bang on it, then Dobby will smile and say, "Die." As spikes will come out of the dome, piercing every single one of them right through. As Dobby anger will start to take control as his mind starts to get fuzzy. He's like, what's going on?" As the ring will speak to him, he said, Dobby, head to these coordinates and dive into the Red Sea. He's like, what? What? You must do so, or it will be too late. As Dobby will fly, fine, whatever you say. As Dobby will actually start to fly towards the direction of Izuku. Uh, okay, so I'm sorry, everything's coming off my head at the moment. I'm trying to do this by head. I don't script these. If y'all think I should script these, leave a comment below. If not, then I'll still try coming off my head. Okay, so Dobby will fly off and he will finally reach an island. And he will see a big red lantern as he's like, is that where I need to go? As before he could do anything else, a big chain, like red chains wrapped around Dobby and start to pull him towards to the blood sea. As Dobby will start to panic and start to break free. He's like, what is this? What's going on? Was this a whole trap all along? As his anger start to manifest more. But before Dobby could break out, he was plunged into the Red Sea. And then his mind started to get clear. Then he swam up to the surface, gasping for air. And that's when you see Izuku standing and the Nomu squatting. As he will see a hand reach out to him. And Izuku will say, welcome to the Red Lantern Corps. As Dobby will reach out and take his hand. And that's when Izuku will pull him out of the Red Blood Sea. As Izuku would just smile, saying, 2 down, 8 more to go. Now, what I'm going to do, how I'm doing this, is that he's going to have 10 Red Lantern Corps people under his control. He's not going to make more than 10. If one dies, then he's going to search for a new candidate. So right now is the Nomu and Dobby. Comment on below who else you want to be in there, like Stain, Toga. You could be somebody from the Hero Corps. Just not Bakugo, please. Anybody but him. So without further ado, Izuku will start to ask Dobby his name and what happened to him. And that's when Dobby would reveal his real name, and who his father was, Endeavor, and how Endeavor treated him and his brothers and sister badly, and his mother. And for his mother, that so bad that she had a mental breakdown. As Izuku would shake his head in shame that, why does hero like those are top ranked that people look up to, and they can get rid, and because of such, they can get away with anything. Not anymore. As back at UA, All Might is and a bunch of other teachers are in the conference hall talking about Izuku Midoriya and the UA attack. As one of the teachers will slam his fist on the table, saying that Izuku Midoriya is murdered and he's to be captured and put away in jail. As All Might will try to tell everybody that we cannot engage them, that he has been warned about the power that Izuku wields now. As Prisoner Nezu will ask All Might, well, what is it he mean that to please explain? And that's when All Might will explain how he was visited by an alien they call a Green Lantern Corps. As one teacher be like, Green, uh, what about the Reds? The that's what the boy was calling himself, the Red Lantern Corps, right? As All Might will explain that, well, turns out in different universes, there are the cores of different color. Each color represent an emotion, and the one that they're facing now is the most dangerous one. The Red Lantern Corps was once feared throughout the whole universe, among because they were the most powerful ones because of their anger. As one of the teachers asked, so what is we supposed to do? We're supposed to let this kid get away with all this? As Almighty would be like, no. The Green Lantern guy, he said that he'll be back, and even though he told us not to engage, he did warn us that if we do, there is a way to stop him, and he will turn to Midnight, and he will be like, that's where you come in, Midnight. If we do decide to go track this kid down, then we're gonna need you to use your quirk to keep him calm. That's the best way to capture these Red Lantern core guys. As Prism as like, okay, that's one situation down. Now what about this second situation? How did the villains get into the USJ and jam our communication? As uh, I might be like, I don't know, but not only we gotta deal with the League of Villains, we also gotta deal with the Red Lantern Corps that's run by Izuku Midoriya. As Nezuko was sighing, he'd be like, what a shame. If he wasn't filled with so much anger and hatred, that he could become a great hero with such a power. As I'm like, yes, if he could control that anger, then yeah, he could have. But sadly, he attacked me and didn't kill a lot of villains. So as Nezuko would outside, and be like, what a shame, what a shame. And before anything else could be said, they heard a loud voice as everybody would look around like, where's that coming from? As they will hear, attention, people of the earth. As all of them will rush out and look out the window and see big red head of Izuku Midoriya, a construct. As everybody in around the whole world will see this and be amazed, like, what's going on? And Izuku will start to speak. People of Earth, my name is Izuku Midoriya, and from here on now, this planet is under my protection. As everybody be confused, everybody UA will be confused of what's going on, as Izuku would keep going saying that for far too long, people with quirks look down on people without. For way too long, people with strong quirks bully those who are weaker. But not anymore. For I am here to put law and order here. No more heroes. The heroes will be obsolete under my rule. No more fake heroes. No more so-called true heroes. As someone around the world Stain will see this and he will smile at hearing saying no more fake heroes. but then found hearing real heroes as staying black. There's no real heroes. The only real hero in this world is All Might. And Zuko will keep going. All my life, I always wanted to be a hero. But I was born quirkless. But that did not. I'm sorry. But I did not give up on my dream. I was bullied, tortured, made fun of my of all my peers, my old friend, even the teachers who refused to do anything about it. But with this power, I can change that. With this power, y'all no longer have to fear villains. Because I'm declaring now that all villains will be hunted down and executed by the Lentarn Corps. There is no jury, there is no prison. We are coming for y'all. You better run. Try to hide. But just know this. Your time is up. As the big red head will disappear. As All for One will have saw this, he will clench his fist like that brat. As the whole room will start to shake. As the doctor will be like, Master, please calm down. As all for One will take in deep breath like, if anybody's gonna rule this world, it will be me. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that off there. This video might be short, I'm sorry, but I just want to get another one up and running, so I hope y'all like this. And please, I need 8 more candidates for the Lentarn Corps. So just comment on below, and then I don't know when, but I'm gonna try to get what deku with Sean Khan, but it won't be. I won't name it that. I'll actually name it what deku was betrayed. So look forward to that. Thank you.